We're here to episode 5, season 2, The Hunger Games But Terrible, season 2, episode 5. We're finally on the season 2 finale. We're finally here for season 2, episode 5. This is the season finale of season 2. Now, we're finally coming back with 36 contestants. So, like I said, I'm not going to introduce them, but you're probably going to know them. So, here are the contestants, what you probably might know. These are the guys I already know about. So, yeah. So, let's just proceed. As the tributes stand on their podiums, the horn sounds. Nightmare Cupcake runs away from the cornucopia. An alligator takes a sickle from inside the cornucopia. Yorick receives a trident from inside the cornucopia. Poe also decides to run. The Giganosaurus from Ark receives a trident from inside the cornucopia. The prototype and Poe fight for a bag. The prototype gives up and retreats. Bro, the prototype's a wuss, man. The prototype's a wuss. DJ Spit, Spider-Man, Charizard, and Gary share everything as they gather before running. Solar Flare takes a sickle from inside the cornucopia. Rex runs away from the cornucopia. Gardevoir and Bam Bam fight for a bag. Gardevoir gives up and retreats. God, look at this. Let's see what's gonna happen down here. Alright. Zilla rips a oh, they're fighting. Okay, no one's dead. Zilla is fighting with Dr. Zomboss's hands. Kissy Missy and Giganosaurus from Jurassic World fight for a bag. Kissy Missy gets up and retreats. Karen runs away. A villager finds a backpack full of camping equipment. Manny runs. Rexy runs. Oh, this is gonna be a good one. Goodman, Vaggie, Demogorgon, and Diego share everything as they gather before running. Golem runs away from the cornucopia. Pluto finds a plenty full of water. Screen Shadow runs. Titus runs. Chica, Mr. Cupcake, grabs a backpack not realizing it's empty. There could have been pizza in there, but there's none. The backpack tricked them. On day 1, Dr. Zomboss and Pluto split up for resources. Golem slightly snaps Doomshroom's neck. Bro, how did you not die? When you snap his neck, he should have exploded. How did you survive that? Baggy defeats Gary in a fight, but spares his life. Okay, she wanted to spare the snail's life. That's kind of nice. DJ Spit constructs a shack. Nightmare Cupcake explores the arena. Manny receives a fresh fruit from an unknown sponsor. The prototype thinks about home. He's thinking about play care. Solar Flare sees a smoke rising in the distance, but not to investigate. Zilla sprains his ankle while running away from Diego. Gardevoir questions her sanity. Green Shadow injures herself. Miss Chica and Mr. Cupcake camouflage themselves in the bushes. Mr. Goodman diverts Yorick's attention and runs away. Poe camouflages herself in the bushes. Giganosaurus, Charizard, Villager, and Titus, and Spider-Man hunt for other tributes. Rexy repeatedly stabs Godzilla -1 to death with the size. Dang! Rexy defeated that entire Godzilla. She wanted revenge when kaijus are stronger than dinosaurs, and Rexy finally had it. Bam goes hunting by finding some pancreases. An alligator constructs a shack. Karen runs away from Mo. Scrooge McDuck stalks the Giganosaurus. Kissy Missy injures herself. The 2 can shots can be heard in the distance. Doomshroom and Godzilla -1. Night 1. Rex and Solar Flare tell stories about themselves to each other. Karen thinks about home. She's like, Woody, I want to go back home! Any attempts to start a fire, but it's unsuccessful. An alligator receives clean water from an old sponsor. The alligator finds the lake. The alligator managed to find the lake, so the alligator can finally, swim in peace, you know? Poe passes out from exhaustion. Titus and Gradados tell his stories about themselves to each other. Diego attempts to start a fire, but it's unsuccessful. Nightmare Cupcake, Yorick, and Scrooge McDuck sleep in shifts. Dr. Zomboss receives an explosive from no sponsor. Chica and Mr. Cupcake receives fresh food from no sponsor. Spider-Man receives fresh food from no sponsor. Charizard severely injures Scylla and leaves him to die. Dang, just like the missile thing, you know, where Zilla died. The Giganosaurus from Ark cries himself to sleep. Rexy defeats Pope in a fight but spares her life. Okay, that was nice of you, Rexy. Band destroys Demogorgon's supplies while he's asleep. DJ Split climbs the tree to rest. Vaggie defeats Pluto in a fight but spares his life. Vaggie lets Gardevoir into her shelter. Gary thinks about home. He's thinking about the Bikini Bottom where he lives in a pineapple. Mr. Goodman and Golem talk about the tribute still alive. On day 2, Green Shadow thinks about home. DJ Spit fishes. Oh, that is a big team. What's going to happen? Pulse X is supposed to... No! Oh my god! Dang! She exploded Spider-Man, Solar Flare, Chica, Mr. Cupcake, and Golem. Oh my god, she's already goated. My favorite Teletubby so far is already goated so far. She killed 4 members. She literally extincted everyone. She killed everyone. That is insane. This is probably the most epic deaths we ever seen so far. Literally. Harry and Charizard split up for resources. Kissy Missy questions her sanity. Nightmare Cupcake picks flowers. The Giganosaurus from Ark kills Dr. Zomboss while with his own weapon. Oh, he ate him. He ate him. Rexy searches for a water source. She's looking for water to drink. Diego searches for firewood. An alligator receives a medical supplies from a known sponsor. Titus chases Vaggie. Bam kills Gyarados with a hatchet. Oh my god. Bam turned into the... Okay, this is probably... I'm just going to say Heckish because I don't want to say it, alright? He turned into his Heckish form to kill it. that was powerful. With an axe, though. Scrooge McDuck sprains his ankle while running away from a villager. Is that villager meant to be a threat? Or he's like, "Her," in a confused way. Mr. Goodman scares Yorick off. The prototype and Rex split up for resources. Demogorgon is pricked by thorns while picking berries. And Mandy goes hunting. 7 can shots can be heard in the distance. Zilla, Spider-Man, Solar Flare, Chica, Mr. Cupcake, Golem, and Dr. Zomboss. And again, I don't want to say the name because I can tell fans are upset with me for saying it wrong. Night 2. Giganosaurus from Ark kills Rexy for his supplies. Oh my god. He ate him too, even though he's a toy, and people are not meant to eat toys, which are bad, so, but he is gigantic, so, yeah. Harry decapitates villager with a sword? Oh my god, how can you do that? How can you do that, Gary? How slay are you? I mean, forget what I said. Mo tries to defeat Trias infection. Titus convinces Man-Ban to snuggle with him. Man-Ban! Okay, that feels kind of weird about a mascot and a butterfly. That is kind of weird, though. Diego defeats Kissy Missy in the fight, but spares her life. Gardevoir sees a fire, but it stays hidden. The Goodman, Giganosaurus, Green Shadow, and Nightmare Cupcake kill each other. Dang. I mean, for Goodman, he deserved that because I hate him. Because he always tries to make Marvin pay taxes and get his money because he's the bad guy here. Alligator lets Scrooge McDuck into its shelter. Poe and DJ Split sleep in shifts. Charizard, Yorick, the prototype, and Rexy tell each other ghost stories. Oh, okay. Okay, that's an interesting team. Aggie cooks her food before putting her fire out. Manny unknowingly eats toxic berries. Manny! Why, Manny? Why did you eat them? Why? On day 3, Gardevoir fishes. Yorick overhears an alligator and Giganosaurus from Ark talking in the distance. The prototype and Demogorgon Hunter tributes. Karen receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. She'd be like, "Oh yeah, boy, I got some explosives." Pluto severely injures Mo, but puts him out of his misery. Oh my god, Pluto! He acted like a wolf killing Mo. Oh my god. Banban collects fruit from a tree. He thinks apples looks like pancreases. That's what he thinks. He's like, I love pancreases. Foolish McDuck overhears Diego and Rexy talking in the distance. DJ Split steals from Titus while he's looking. Missy, Gary, and Charizard and Poe raid Faggy's camp while she's hunting. What did she even do to you guys? Oh man, now I feel bad for her now because she's been like, her stuff's been taken now. Cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Rex, a villager, good man, I hate him. Giganosaurus, Green Shadow, Nightmare Cupcake, Manny, and Mo. Night 3. Gardevoir throws a knife into Scrooge McDuck's chest. Man, Gardevoir's back with full power. Giganosaurus, the prototype, and Poe cheerfully sing songs together. Yorick stays awake all night. An alligator kills Carol with a hatchet. Nah, the alligator probably just ate Carrot, and she like, Buddy, no! Kissy Missy is awoken by nightmares. Pluto, DJ Split, and Vaggy get into a fight. Pluto trembling kills them both. Oh no, DJ Split, no! My boy DJ, no. I mean, how powerful is that dog, though? How powerful is that dog? Harry receives an explosion from her own sponsor. Demogorgon cries himself to sleep. Banban questions his sanity. He's probably thinking about when he locked up Flumbo in the closet, and then at the end of Garden Banban 8, after looking at that backstory of what happened when he was young, he freaked out and turned to his heckish form. Day 4. Rexy severely injures Demogorgon and leaves him to die. Oh my god. She ate his legs and left him to die. Missy defeats Titus in a fight but spares his life. Diego stalks the prototype. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can tell. Pluto travels to higher grounds. Gardevoir and Charizard work together. Okay. The Pokemons are working together, I guess. Giganosaurus, from Ark, receives medical supplies from an own sponsor. Yorick attacks Banban, but he manages to escape. Gary camouflages himself in the bushes. And alligator thinks about home. He's probably thinking about being in the swamp where he usually lives. Podcast shots can be heard in the distance. Scrooge McDuck, Karen, rest in peace. DJ Split, my hero, rest in peace. And Vaggy and the Demogorgon. 4. Gary and Giganosaurus from Ark huddle for warmth. An alligator destroys Charizard's supplies while he's asleep. Poe is awoken by nightmares. Diego goes to sleep. Prototype begs for Kissy Missy to come. She refuses, keeping the prototype alive. Bro, don't you remember what the prototype did to you before? You got attacked by chapter 3 and chapter 5. Yorick looks at the night sky. Gardevoir, Pluto, and Rexy sleep in shifts. Banban spears Titus in the abdomen. I think Banban realized that Titus was on evil stuff, and then he had to use a spear to squish him, you know? He squished him. 5. Poe practiced for archery. Pluto scares Gary off. I mean, Gary is like a cat, and Pluto is just a normal dog, so yeah, that would probably make sense. He stalks Banban. Diego discovers the cave. Okay, that's where Tiger's fine. Kissy Missy hunts for other tributes. And alligator collects. You don't eat fruit, you eat meat. Gardevoir and Giganosaurus from Ark split up for resources. Cannon shot can be heard in the distance. Titus. 5. Charizard, Gary, and Kissy Missy discuss the games of what might happen in the morning. Pluto thinks about home. Rexy starts a fire. Poe receives clean water from an own sponsor. Gardevoir slightly snaps the prototype's neck. Oh, dang. See, that's what I'm talking about. She's back from heaven and with full power. Here we go with the feast again. Rexy decides not to go to the feast. The Giganosaurus decides not to go to the feast. Pluto falls into a frozen lake and drowns. Oh, rest in peace. All right. Oh, no! Yorick and Diego successfully ambushed and killed Charizard and Alligator and Gardevoir. No. No, my 3 things that I liked. No. Missy, Poe, and Banban decide not to go to the feast. 6. Giganosaurus 6 Explosive killing Rexy and Yorick. Dang! Oh my god! That Giganosaurus, he avenged that Giganosaurus from Jurassic World of what Rexy did to him, so he got revenge. Picks flowers. That's sweet. That's what she would normally do. Kissy Missy discovers a river. Gary dies of dysentery. He probably like the slime probably came out and then it was actually blood, slimy blood, and died, you know? Diego travels to higher ground. Banban practices archery. Cannon shots can be heard in the distance, which are the prototype, Pluto, Charizard, an Alligator, Gardevoir, Rexy, and Yorick, and Gary. 6. Kissy Missy thinks about home. Winning, I'm sorry. Diego lets Poe into her shelter. His shelter. Why do I keep saying terrible speech every time? Giganosaurus defeats Banban in a fight but spares his life. Okay, we have our final 5. Kissy Missy, Diego, Poe, Giganosaurus, and Banban. This is the final 5. 7. Banban dies from thirst. No! Oh no, Banban! No! I think that's why his tongue was out. He was thirsty the whole time. That freaking tongue, he was thirsty as heck. Giganosaurus discovers a river. Diego discovers a river. Kissy Missy diverts Poe's attention and runs away. Shot, which is my poor buddy Banban. 7. I'm not gonna talk about it. It's gonna be different. Poe tends to her wounds. Kissy Missy receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. And Diego goes to sleep. 8. We have the final 3. Diego sticks a... No! Oh my god! He killed Poe and Kissy! No! He just killed 2 female characters. Which means... Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright. 3 cash shots can be heard in the distance. Gigasaurus from District 2. And Poe. She had more kills, like 4 kills. At least she's the only Teletubby character who can last long. Good job, Poe. You're my favorite. And Kissy Missy. Means the winner is Diego from District 1. My boy Diego won. Yeah, that's my boy Diego. Yeah. For the placements, Diego was first and had the most kills. Kissy Missy didn't. Poe had 4. The Giganosaurus had 4. Banban had 2. Gary had 4. Yorick had 3. Rexy had 2. Gardevoir had 2. And Alligator had 1. Charizard had 1. Pluto had 3 kills. Prototype, Titus, the Demogorgon, Faggy, Digisplit, and Karen didn't. Quick Duck didn't. Mo didn't. Manny didn't. Diamond Cupcake didn't. Reachchild didn't. The Giganosaurus didn't. Goodman didn't. Villager didn't. Rex didn't. That thing didn't. Dr. Zomboss didn't. And Golem only had 1. He's the only last place who got 1. And the rest of them didn't. So Diego is going to season 3 now. Diego from first place. So let me know in the comments if you want to suggest a character or like make some art of fan art about this. My favorite part was Poe killing the others. With the explosive thing. Or maybe give me some ideas, for season 3, episode 1. So see you in season 3.